Welcome back, my friends, to Serpentstare, Magic 2014. My combat phase, I will be attacking with a Phoenix yet again. And now, if I can keep the hordes back for the most part, I may be able to get the health back by playing mountains and casting spells. I might just be able to stay alive that way. It might be a good way of, it might be a reasonable way of life. Definitely going to be blocking. Definitely going to be blocking. What's this one? Yeah. This can survive that hit. So let's block that. Now let's see it. It'll deal 1 damage, yep, before combat starts, as soon as it becomes blocked. So that would have killed anything that had 1 toughness before it could even deal combat damage back. But that's okay. I got rid of it. And on their main phase, they play Plains and Gather the Townsfolk again. So 2 more 1/1 human tokens, and then they're going to hit me. Oh no! Oh good, they did choose to hit me with that 2 damage. They could have killed my fire elemental with that. 2 humans equals 2 damage, and they could have dealt that to the fire elemental instead. But no, since they chose to do it to me, I can get back that health. That's fine. Inferno. 6 damage to each creature and each player. Well, if I played that now, it would kill me, so it's a good thing I'm not going to, right? Let's play the Firewave Phoenix, which has flying. And, gets me 1 life. Okay. And also has 2 toughness, so if I chose to, keep it behind to block, I could kill another one of his 1/1 humans with it if I wanted to. I could also do that with Chandra's Phoenix, actually. You know what? I think I should survive this turn. Let's see what happens if I skip the attacks. He's still going to attack me, even though all of his humans would die? He might be bringing them out more for the effect of being able to hit me when he brings them out. Okay, he's only going to attack me with 1 of them, apparently. I'll block that. I failed to see why you chose to attack me with exactly 1 human, rather than 0, or all 3, or 2, or... What are you doing, AI? Angry Mob, what you doing? What's this? Somber Walled Vigilante. That's another one of him. I can deal with that. And it's gonna deal 1 damage to me. Okay, I can deal with that too. In Magic the Gathering games, an often quoted piece of wisdom is, the only life point that matters is the last one. While obviously, how many life you have matters a lot for strategic decisions, you don't actually lose until you lose your last hit point. So the rest can be bartered away in order to build up your forces and otherwise attempt to gain an advantage while you're suffering. So long as you can prevent yourself from being burned or attacked or direct damaged for the last remaining hit point, you're fine. Skargan Firebird has Bloodthirst 3, and I don't actually know what that ability means. It also has flying, and for 3 red mana, I can return Skargan Firebird from my graveyard to my hand. Activate this ability only if an opponent was dealt damage this turn. Okay, so it's slightly harder to get back than the other ones. More info. Flying. Bloodthirst. A creature with Bloodthirst enters the battlefield with a number of +1/+1 counters on it if one of its controller's opponents was damaged during the turn. For example, a creature with Bloodthirst 2 enters the battlefield with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. A creature has +1 power and +1 toughness for each +1 counter on it. A creature with Bloodthirst X enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is the damage dealt to your opponents this turn. Okay. So if I hit my opponent, not the creatures, the opponent, this turn, then I can summon this as a 6/6 instead of a 3/3 if I summon it after that damage is dealt. Good to know. In that case, I should progress to my combat phase and deal some damage. Let's hit you with my 4/4 in the air. That's the more effective damage dealer. Scorch. Excellent. And then I can summon this, and it should get those +3/+3. Yep, I now have a 6/6 Phoenix. And these are those tokens, I guess. Why they look like drops of water or little oozes, I'm not sure. That's fine. And I still have 3 blockers, many of which can take pretty substantial hits. And, okay. You want to attack me with the Vigilante? Fine. I will block the Vigilante with my Phoenix. Unless you suddenly pull out a burn spell that can do 4 points of damage. I don't expect this to be a problem. And the Angry Mob hasn't actually used any burn spells yet. They're just using humans as damage dealers. Including that one human that deals damage to me equal to the number of humans. That counts too. Okay. Blood Pyre Elemental. Rigathan Firecat. I still don't have enough for the Inferno, and I still don't have enough health for that to be a good idea anyway. If I can get rid of those 2 human tokens at some point, then I could get a free attack with my Firecat if it lasts that long, which is pretty unlikely. Anytime he brings out something, he can kill that immediately with the 1 damage. Huh. Well, let's leave it behind as a blocker then. It has Summoning Sickness anyway, and just attack in the air. He can't block any of this damage. And, okay, I actually wasn't paying attention here, but I just won the game. Because this is a total of 12 damage in the air, and he can't block it because he doesn't have any flyers or creatures with reach. The power of the Phoenixes. And these are Phoenixes that I could get back, too, in a long game. Good deck, everybody. Serpentstare wins. I got Lava Axe. And I unlocked a new persona, Death from Above. Alright! I did deal more than 10 damage by flying creatures this turn, didn't I? Player status screen. Yeah, let's go check that out. Achievement. Or is that not an achievement? That's... No. Is that a persona instead? There you are. Yeah. But it doesn't tell me what I did to unlock him now. So I could be that guy if I wanted to. But I don't want to. And you can change who you are as often as you please. I think maybe also a little bit silly. I could be this black guy with a black dragon face underneath. But for now, I will continue being the elephant. I'm an elephant. Campaign. Innistrad. Skip the bloody intro. Okay, and who's this? Avacyn's Glory. I did notice that this token is much bigger than the other 3. I'm not sure what that means. Defeat this opponent, face this encounter. Okay, so this is going to be an opponent instead of an encounter. I guess it's not always going to play the same way? Cool. Let's try it out next time.